Hi everyone, as promised this is the second part of the placement of the third and fourth finger videos, and this is specifically relevant for exercise 2C. So like B flat major, a lot of people have trouble with placement of the third and fourth finger when they're coming from a higher string. So if it's close in particular, students can't get the fingers close enough. So this exercise is to help you with that, and if you practice it in parts and slowly, you'll see that exercise 2C really isn't too difficult at all. So what we're going to do first is get into third position. So I'm going to go on the E string, and you can get into third position in a variety of ways, but in any way that you want to do it, you must check your note. So some people will start by playing E, F sharp, G sharp and A, and then moving to third position. You can do that. Of course, your thumb comes up. This is an okay way to go, but it's a little less reliable because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 chances for you to make a mistake in your intonation. A better way would be to check with the open A. So you could play A and match with the top A, or you could check from the E, the interval of the fourth, which we quite like the sound of that, so it's easy to find. So in any case, once you've got that, we're now going to be able to do the exercise. And what we want to do before we play exercise 2C is focus a little bit on the third and fourth coming down together, because that's what they need to do. It's not this. And when you come from the first finger, you don't want it to look like this. That's ugly. It's wrong. So we're going to have first finger, squash. And you can do that a few times. Squash. And if you haven't done the B flat exercise, I encourage you to do that first because it's the same idea but in first position. So once we get the hang of that and we've done it a few times by itself, you should practice exercise 2C with those 3 4s. So I'll show you what I mean. So exercise 2C starts on 1 on the A string in third position. So it's a high D. So I'm going to check that. And we have and that's easy. The 4 and 3 squash very easily as we're going up, as we're ascending. That works fine. But now we have a bit where we have to skip some notes. And what's going to happen? People are going to put it on like that. We don't want to do that. So instead, and eventually we won't be playing the third finger, you won't hear it, but your fingers are going to be going together just beautifully. So let's do that again. Now we've got 3 on the D and 4 close by. And then 3. So let's focus on that bit because that is the same for all the other parts. The same technique will apply. So let's check the note. And in any method that works for you. And now we will play the first part, hearing the third fingers and fourth fingers going together. Now notice also when I put my second finger down. So I'll do it one more time and you will see that when I put the 3 and 4, I don't put the second at all. The second will come down later. And that's particularly important as you're coming down in scales, whether it's a high 4 or a low 4, close or far with the third and fourth. If you try and put the second down at the same time, it's very unlikely that you're going to get the 3 and 4 placed in their correctly blocked position. So let's do one more time. And take note of when my second finger comes down, so after. completes the exercises that you could do to get really good at placing your third and fourth together. I encourage you to just practice the first finger, the third, and then the fourth very slowly. And then as you get better at it, add it into the exercise and only remove the third finger once you're very confident with putting the fingers on together. See you later, guys.